What's going on, guys? My name is Big Wolf Studios, and today we are doing an intelligence test. So these are 10 tricky 10 tricky questions to test your brain. So I got my headphones on, got my camera rolling. Let's go.
Are you ready to put your mind to the test? These brain teasers appear to be simple and uncomplicated, but they have been stumping people for years. These math equations and riddles were created to test your intelligence, so if you're up for the challenge, click the subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Let's see how many of these 10 questions you can answer correctly. 10. Take a look at this pattern of numbers. 37.
Alright, 37, 34, 31, and 28.
34, 31, and 28. When looking at each number in the group, which number should come next in the pattern?
Wait a minute. Let me make sure something. Let me see. Okay, 28. So that's like 3 away, right? And 24 is 3 away from 31. Oh yeah, 34 I mean. Yeah, and 37 is 40. It's 3 away. There was 3 behind 34, I should say. So what number would come next in the pattern? Let's see. I'm gonna guess 26. Maybe I'm wrong. 25 or maybe? Yeah, 25.
If you guessed the number 25, you're absolutely correct.
Go.
The numbers in this group are all decreasing by 3. 37 minus 3 is 34. 34 minus 3 is 31. 31 minus 3 is 28. And 28 minus 3 gives us the final number of the sequence, 25. 9. Here's a tricky question for you. Michael's mother had 3 children. The first child was named April. The second child was named May. What was the third child's name?
June?
The answer is Michael. If Michael's mother and her third child. Did you guess correctly? 8. If you've gotten the first questions correct, you're off to a good start. But this next question will definitely leave you stumped. Before Mount Everest was discovered, what was the highest mountain in the world?
That's easy. Mount Everest. Mount Everest.
This is a tough one, right?
Oh.
Well, the correct answer is Mount Everest. It has always been the highest mountain on Earth before anyone knew it even existed. 7. Here's a brain teaser that really fooled us all. Are you ready? Here
How did my video stop?
goes. Which one of these sentences is correct? The yolk of the egg is white, or the yolk of the egg are white.
The yolk of the egg is white. Yolks aren't white. The yolk of the egg are white. Wouldn't it have to be an S? Like, wouldn't it have to be the S at the end of eggs for it to be like, for R to be rightly there? Like, the yolk of the egg are white. The yolk of the egg are right. Yeah, are right. Are white. Are white. Yeah.
What's your answer? If you guessed neither, go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. Egg yolks are yellow.
Hi, Mom. And if I did, I'm recording. And if I didn't get it right, alright, let's go.
not white, so both statements are incorrect.
I didn't really
6.
answer that.
Okay, you have to listen closely to this question in order to get the right answer. Are
It
you
didn't
ready?
come.
Okay, here we go. A guy is running in a race, and he passes up the person in second place. What place is he in now?
Second place.
The answer is, he would be in second place, of course. If the guy running passes the person in second place, he has now overtaken that second place position. Pretty tricky question, right? 5. Okay, here's a tough one. Michelle was born on December 28th, but her birthday always falls in the summer. How is this possible? Have you figured out the answer yet? If not, don't worry. It took us a while to figure it out too. The answer is, Michelle lives in the southern hemisphere. Places like Australia and New Zealand have their winter during our summer. So for Michelle, even though her
So she lives in a place like Australia, right? Right. Her birthday's in December, right? But it always lands in the summer. Just to continue the video.
birthday is in December, it falls in the summertime in her hemisphere. 4. A clerk at a butcher shop stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall.
I know the answer to this. He weighs meat. Yeah,
And he wears a size 13 shoe. What does he weigh?
meat. Meat. He weighs meat.
The answer to this tricky brain teaser is...
Yeah.
I know you're probably a little confused, so let us explain. The question has nothing to do with the man's body weight. Instead, it's all about what he weighs for a living. Since he's a butcher, it's his job to weigh meat. Makes sense,
Yeah.
right? 3. Okay, don't get too frustrated if you get this question wrong because it's definitely one of the trickiest questions on the list. Okay, let's get into it. What word in the English language is always spelled incorrectly?
Which one? Incorrectly? Right? Incorrectly spelled incorrectly. Right? Is it?
You may be thinking all of the words you've seen misspelled throughout the years, but the answer is much more simple than that. The correct answer is incorrectly.
There
The
we
word
go.
incorrectly is the only word in the English language that's spelled incorrectly. Incorrectly. Get it? 2. Here's another question that's sure to leave you stumped. In British Columbia, you are not allowed to take a picture of a man with a wooden leg. Why not?
Because what was the answer to this? I told this to somebody. Because because you'll have to take a picture with a camera. You can't take a picture with a wooden leg. Get it? Get it? Really simple. Yeah.
Well, the answer to this question is quite simple. The man doesn't necessarily have a wooden leg attached to his body. The question is simply asking if you can take a picture using a wooden leg. So the answer is, it's impossible to take a picture with a wooden leg. It's only possible to take a photo.
Or a phone.
1. We saved the toughest question for last. Are you ready? Some months of the year have 31 days, but how many months have 28 days? If you said February, sorry, but you're wrong. The correct answer is all 12 of them. All 12 months have at least 28 days in them. Did we leave you stumped? How many of these intelligence questions did you get correct? React in the comments.
Alright, so that was a pretty good one. Should we do another one? 10 riddles that 10 riddles that will trick your brain. Okay, let's do this one. Cook it. Did I cook it? Did I cook it? Yeah, I cooked it. Alright.
Everyone loves a good riddle. It can be agonizing trying to come up with the answer, but once you finally figure it out, you feel such a sense of accomplishment. Are you ready to put yourself to the test? If so, subscribe to our channel and give this video a big thumbs up. Let's see how many of these 10 riddles you can answer correctly. 10. A murderer has been condemned to death. He has to choose between 3 rooms to face his fate. The first room is full of hot and raging fires. The second room is full of assassins carrying loaded guns. And the third room is full of lions that haven't eaten in 3 years. Which room is safest for the man?
So if you go to the fire room, you're gonna get burned. Someone told me this. But I can't remember. What was the answer? And I'm gonna pretend we didn't hear that. Mom, record it. All right. So the second one is an assassin carrying loaded guns. That's not safe at all. No, it's not safe at all. A lion that hasn't eaten in 3 years. Huh. This is tricky. This is like, wow, tricky. Like, wow. I can't believe I didn't get, like, what? Oh! It's the that hasn't eaten in 3 years, because if he eaten in 3 years, he's dead. He's done.
Give up? The answer is the third room. Lions can live 1 to 2 weeks without food. But if a lion has gone 3 years without eating, it'll surely be dead by the time the man enters the room. 9. Here's another riddle that is sure to leave you stumped. He who makes it has no need for it. He who buys it has no use for it. And he who uses it neither sees it nor feels it. What is it?
Alright. He who makes it has no need for it. He who buys it has no use for it. He who uses it neither sees it or feels it. Oh, dang, that's a good one, huh?
If your answer is a coffin, you're absolutely correct. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. The coffin maker has no use for the coffin because he's still alive. The person who purchases the coffin obviously cannot use it either, and the person who uses the coffin is dead, so they cannot see it nor feel it. 8. Okay, here's another tough riddle that really stumped us. Even if they are starving, natives living in the Arctic will never eat a penguin's egg. Why not?
Even if they are starving, they will living in the Arctic will never eat a penguin's egg. Why not? It's another penguin in the egg.
The answer to this one? Natives in the Arctic won't eat a penguin's egg because penguins don't live in the Arctic. All penguins reside in the southern hemisphere, and the Arctic is not their natural habitat. 7. If you've gotten the first few questions correct, you're on a roll. But we're convinced that this next riddle will definitely...
Please ignore the background.
A man walks into an art gallery and
TV. I forgot to cut it off.
one particular picture. The museum curator walks into an art gallery and... But we're convinced that this next riddle will definitely trick your mind. A man walks into an art gallery and concentrates on one particular picture. The museum curator notices this and he asks the man why he is so interested in the painting. The man replies, "Brothers and sisters, I have none. But that man's father is my father's son." Who is the man?
Brothers and sisters, I have none, but the man's father is my son. Who is the man in the picture? Brothers and sisters, I have none, but the man's father is... I don't know!
Picture. The answer is, the man in the picture is his son, since he doesn't have brothers nor sisters.
Wait, but the man... father... Oh! No.
The answer is, the man in the picture is his his son. Since he doesn't have brothers nor sisters, the statement "my father's son" is referring to himself. 6. How are you doing
Terrible.
so far? If you've been stumped a few times, don't worry. These questions are definitely tricky. Here's another riddle to boggle your mind. You are a bus driver. At the first stop, 4 people get on the bus.
Alright.
At the second stop, 8 people
All
get
right.
on the bus. At the third stop, 2 people get off the bus. And at the last stop, everyone gets off the bus. The question is, what color are the bus driver's eyes?
Black! Because I remember my brother telling me this at church. Yup. It's black. Because my eyes are black and they say you are a bus driver. So that means what color are your eyes? Alright.
Since the question starts off by saying you are the bus driver, then the answer is whatever color your eyes are. Get it? 5. Can you name 3 consecutive days without using the words Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Nope.
or Sunday?
Can't do it. Nope.
What's your answer? If you said yesterday, today, and
Or next
tomorrow,
week! So no.
absolutely correct. Those are the only consecutive days you can use without actually naming the days of the week. 4. Okay, don't be so hard on yourself if you get this next
I
question.
cannot get any of these right. I only got like 2 of these.
What do these 3 things have in common? Dogs, diamonds, and
They all have
legs.
D in their name. That was too easy.
The answer is, they're all best friends. A dog is a man's best friend, a diamond is a girl's best friend, and a double plate is a pitcher's best friend.
Oh.
3. Okay, make sure to listen to this next question closely if you want to get the riddle right. Are you ready? Let's go. A man is asked what his daughters look like. He answers, they are all blondes, but 2, all brunettes, but 2, and all redheads, but 2. How many daughters does the man have?
6. Right?
If you answered 3, you're correct. The man has 3 daughters. 1 is a blonde, 1 is a brunette, and 1 is a redhead. Pretty tricky, right? 2. Here's a brain teaser that really fooled us. There's an electrician and a plumber waiting in line for admission to a show. One of them was the father of the other's son. How could this be possible?
Wait a minute.
Show. One really fooled us. There's an electrician and a plumber waiting in line for admission to a show.
There's an electrician and a plumber waiting in line for an admission show.
One of them was
the father of the other's son. How could this be possible?
the other's son. How could this be possible? The answer is because they are husband and wife. Did we fool you yet? 1. We saved the trickiest question for last.
All right, here
Are
we
you
go.
ready? Here it is. What is black when you buy it, red when you use it, and gray when you throw it away?
Charcoal! Right? Right? Okay, so charcoal is black when you buy it. Red when you use it. Like, cause red hot. Charcoal is red hot when you put it in the grill, right? It's like really, really red hot. I'm not talking about the heat. I'm talking about the actual grill. The grill that you put steak on. Steak! I like steak. They're not X. But, yeah. Black when you buy it. Red when you use it. And white or gray when you throw it away. I've seen this happen. Bet, watch this.
The answer is...
I knew it, let's go!
When you first purchase charcoal, it's black. After you light it, it turns red, and once you throw it away, it's an ash gray color. Did we leave you
Yep.
stumped? How many of these riddles did you get correct?
Okay. Should we do one more and then we're done? Yeah, I think we should do one more. Alright, so finna do this last one. Then I'm finna end the video.
We're back again with yet another set of riddles that will put your mind to the test.
Oh, what?
If you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up, because today we're going to test your brain power with 10 tricky riddles only a genius could solve. 10. A farmer purchased some chickens and goats. When his wife asked how many of each he bought, the farmer said he had a total of 54 animals with a total of 140 feet between them all. How many chickens and how many goats with a total of one of each he bought? The farmer said he had a total of 54 animals with a total of 140 feet between them all. How many chickens and how many goats did he purchase in total?
54.
The answer is 38 chickens and 16 goats. The chickens have 2 legs each, so that's 76 feet, and the goats have 4 legs each, so that's 64 feet, which brings the total to 140 feet in total. 9. Jen gave Sue as many dollars as Sue had to start with. Sue then gave Jen back as much as Jen had left. Jen then gave Sue back as many dollars as Sue now had, which left Jen broke and gave Sue a total of $80. How much money did Jen and Sue have at the beginning of their exchange?
20?
The answer is Jen had $50 and Sue had $30. Did
Nope.
you get it right? 8. If you got the first questions right, go ahead and give yourself a high five. Now it's time for the next riddle. Are you ready? Here we go. A horse is tied to a 15-foot rope and there is a bale of hay 25 feet away. The horse is able to eat from the bale of hay. How is this possible? The answer is, one end of the rope is tied to the horse and the other end of the rope isn't tied to anything.
I was thinking that. Like, I was really thinking that.
Anywhere he wants to go. Did
Not
we stump
really.
you?
It was
7. Okay, here's a really
Alright.
tricky riddle. Are you ready to give it a shot? Start with the word snowing. Delete one letter at a time and continue to form a legitimate word.
Oh, no. Wrong thing. Alright. Snowing. Snow. 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 Sn.
Should also be a word. Are
I
you
did not
ready for
pronounce
the
it right.
answer? If you start with snowing, you can remove the N and get the word sewing. Then remove the S and you have owing. Remove the O and you have wing. Get rid of the G and you have win. Ditch the W and you have in. Then remove the N and you are left with the word I. 6. I'm one of 7 and these are the others. Biggest, smallest, cold, dark, and 2 brothers. What am I?
The devil?
The answer is Europe, one of the 7 continents. Pretty tricky, right? 5. Okay, this next riddle is really tough, so you'll have to listen carefully if you want to get it right. Are you ready? Let's go. A man wanted to enter an exclusive club, but he didn't have the secret password. He waited by the door and listened. A club member knocked on the door and the doorman said 12. The member replied 6 and was let in. Another member came to the door and the doorman said 6. The member replied 3 and was also let in. The man thought he had heard enough and walked up and knocked on the door. The doorman said 10 and the man replied 5. He was not let in. What should he have replied? The answer is 3. The doorman lets in those who answer with the number that is equal to the number of the letters in the word he says.
I don't get
4.
that one.
How are you doing so far? If you've been stumped a few times, there's no need to worry. These riddles are definitely
me.
tough. But let's give this next one a
I
shot.
don't know how
You
I
have
know that.
2 ropes. Each takes exactly 60 minutes to burn. They are made of different materials, so even though they take the same amount of time to burn, they burn at separate rates. In addition, each rope burns inconsistently. How do you measure out exactly 45 minutes? The answer is, take one rope and light it at both ends. At the same time, light one end of the other rope. When the first rope finishes burning, light the other end of the remaining rope. When it burns out, the 45 minutes will be up. 3. Joan was self-conscious about her weight, so when she signed up at the gym and was asked how much she weighed, she said, I weigh 115 pounds plus half my weight. How much does Joan weigh?
230 pounds?
The answer is 200.
Hey, I'm good at math!
If Joan weighs 115 pounds plus half her body weight, the 115 pounds is the other half. 2. A snail is at the bottom of a well and wants to get out. He manages to crawl up the wall 3 feet each day, but at night he must rest, and so he slips back down 2 feet. If the well is 30 feet deep, how long will it take for him to get out?
5 days. Guessing. This is my hypothesis. Maybe.
The answer is 28 days. The snail averages 1 foot each day, so after 27 days, he has reached 27 feet. On the 28th day, he crawls up 3 feet during the day, but since he is now at 30 feet and out of the well, he no longer slips back 2 feet. Did you
Nope.
get it right? 1.
Nope.
Okay, here's the last riddle, and it's definitely a tricky one.
Alright.
Are you ready? Let's go. All of my ties are red except 2. All of my ties are green except 2. All of my ties are black except 2. How many ties do I have?
1 of each. 1 of each. 1 of each.
The answer is
Let's go!
1 green tie and 1 black tie.
What am I doing?
Check out our friends at the things who make interesting.
Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna end this video right here because I am very stupid apparently. I need to go read a book or something. So guys, yeah, well crap. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later. Peace out.